Alright, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. So, funds, right? And this is in regards to... Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to address the 50-50 thing, right? Because there's a lot of people out here who don't understand what 50-50 means. Most people are associating 50-50 with everything is half and half, as far as all the bills, as far as like dates, as far as, you know, just going out to go do something. And the reality is this: that's not what men like me are talking about when we say 50-50. 50-50 is still showing up 100% man, still willing to take care of all the bills. But what is actually healthy in a relationship? This is what we must discuss. Because generally, when you look at today's society, with people wanting these kind of expectations on each other, in a society where the type of lifestyles people are looking for doesn't even exist. Give you an example. If the average man is making only $45,000 to $50,000 a year, and your average woman making about $60,000 a year, right? But somewhere between $40,000 as where the middle is at. How is it that you expect that this person with average income, and probably likely will have average income for the rest of their lives? Everybody's not a business person. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. Everybody is not inventors or creators or going to land their hands on a whole lot of excessive money. So realistically, and this is the problem that I have with people, is because y'all tend to not think realistically of what 50-50 is. You can still be taking care of all the bills, right? But then she might have to go grocery shopping. You can have all the bills paid up, but what about the food in the house? That's not contributing 50-50 to the situation. When I took care of one bill and you take care of the other bill, that's not working 50-50. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have this mindset where y'all think being a man 100% of the time means that you're always going to have it. If that was the fucking case, there would not be debt out here. If all of this stuff was so abundant, people wouldn't be going into debt. And because a lot of you women tend to ask for things that you are not working for yourself and haven't worked for yourself or haven't built for yourself, and even if you did build it for yourself on your Miss Independent shit, what you wind up doing is you create a bigger problem for men who actually may have their things together, and they may become drained of you because they're trying to provide you something and make sure that you're happy, but you've never appreciated this man, not one time, for him just being able to sustain what he could sustain. You would rather call him half a man. You would rather call him not being in his masculine. You would rather call him not being a provider. When in reality, when you're having a family and it's two of y'all together, y'all both provide. Let's talk about it. See, a lot of y'all got this mindset thinking that somebody is going to come free you from all of your problems. This is all, if not most, women's mindset, and they don't plan on contributing anything back to the person who helped them. And when I say contribute anything back, I'm not talking about sex, and I'm not talking about cleaning up the house. Those are fucking natural duties. But half and half and being 50-50 in a relationship is also you being the other half to this person where they're incomplete at. As in, not their standards, but their actual, what they're used to doing. So say for instance, women tend to be clean people. Well, at least that's like how they like to present themselves, right? So you know how to cook, you know how to clean. I know how to provide, I know how to bring it to the food, to the table, to the house. You're telling me you don't have to do anything in the relationship, and that a man must provide the sexual initiation. He must basically initiate every single thing in the relationship. Not feminism, but femininity. He has to initiate femininity too. So again, this is where y'all lose the argument, because you're not paying attention to what the fuck is really being said. You're paying attention to outside shit, which is, do he have it all together now? And if he got it all together now, I'm going to try to date him. But do you have it all together right now? No, you fucking don't. And the men that real life are like me, personally, who are on the spiritual shit, we ain't accepting your fake head. We ain't accepting your fake nails. We not accepting none of that fake ass attitudes y'all like to give and try to put out there in the world as if you're shitting on somebody, when in reality, the only thing you're doing is shitting on yourself, because you are not contributing to what somebody else's success is. And then you're choosing to benefit from their success in the context of trying to be a receiver. And then you run around with this religious mindset about the woman being a helpmeet to the man, and then trying to translate that as the man has to provide everything and the woman doesn't do anything. So how the fuck are you a helpmate or a helpmeet and you don't contribute nothing? Again, taking the context out of where it's supposed to be. A lot of y'all like to place certain things in one particular category, and it doesn't stay there, because it is something that is privy to both sides, and you both have to do it. This is simple and plain, but there's an aspect in which where there's masculinity and femininity, where a male is expected to do certain things and a female is expected to do certain things in contrast to that. A lot of y'all out here are looking for unrealistic relationships and end goals. You are not looking for the mission, you are not on the mission, and you are not contributing to the end goal of the mission. A lot of y'all are just looking to take from the end goal and put it in other people's faces as if you have done something so great that you ain't contributed shit to society. And this is my problem with all you motherfuckers who keep trying to run around with this mindset, thinking you belittling certain men or you belittling certain people, when in reality, you only belittling yourself, because the standards that you claim somebody else must uphold, you don't uphold them yourself. And not only don't do you not uphold them yourself, but y'all also make excuses. And this is the truth. And I could get deeper into some of this stuff and actually show you where motherfuckers is getting it fucked up at. One thing about social media, what it does, people like to play with clips. So they give you a clips, and they don't give you the full context of the information that you're even fucking subscribing to. So at the end of the day, we all can have differences of opinions. We're entitled to that as our own individuals. But what we're not entitled to are other people's earnings, wasting people's energy and time. That's what you're not entitled to. And as long as majority of y'all have this mindset where that's going to be your intention, but don't date with intention and don't have a real intention about a relationship, y'all are all the ones who are going to die alone and die crying, mad at people like me for telling you the truth when you should have been doing this all this time. Most y'all running up y'all body counts. Most you niggas is losing your fucking soul. Most of you niggas is losing pretty much everything it means to have something to create the next generation and to give them something with leadership that represents that. There's too many opinionated people running around thinking they're right about shit and they don't have no real actual facts to back up their claims. They love to talk all day and try to make clownish comments and saying a bunch of reckless things out their mouth. But truth be told, those are the ones, right, who at the end of the road don't make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's crazy that y'all feel different. But, hey, you're entitled to feel how you want to feel. It's your feelings. But at the end of the day, what you ain't entitled to is wasting time, wasting resources, and wasting somebody else's energy. So, learn how to listen and stop trying to react just because you think you that. When in reality, your whole shit is crap. 9 times out of 10, most of y'all, fake hair, fake faces, can't even show your real self on camera, Instagram, wherever. But you love to go hide behind private pages and talk shit. So, it's just like, y'all can say what y'all want to say. One thing about me, one thing about the things that I do, I don't hide. Just because I'm approaching it from a way that you can't control it and you can't name it when I'm going to do it, that don't make you right. That's another form of entitlement, trying to say, I got to give you something of mine that you haven't worked for. Again, this is the incompetency of most people, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, y'all gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with me and the type posts I'm gonna be making, I'm gonna be hitting y'all with the peculiar things that people always looking over, because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm an observer. So, for all you hoes out there that want to play games with men, get a dog and die alone. For all you women out there that want to clown a man for telling you we should be in a 50-50 relationship, understanding the whole, if you got something to say against that, that means that you don't want to do any work, you don't have anything to offer, and you don't contribute to anything. All you do is take, and receive, and you never give. So therefore, your opinion could never matter in a conversation about the truth. Your opinion is simply how you addressed it. No facts, no truth, no statistics, just your feelings. And I'm just going to leave it with that. You know what I'm saying? 50-50 is where it's at. Man showing up as 100% of a man, a woman showing up 100% as a woman. Simple and plain. Doing what I need you to do as a woman, and I'm doing what I need to do as a man. Or doing what I need for my woman as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to make it sound selfish at the end of the day, but technically, yeah. Just saying, yo. There could be a time where the father might, the boyfriend might have a situation where he can't pay the bills. He might fall on his hard luck on the job. You gonna leave that man because he ain't making enough money like he used to? You gonna leave him because he can't provide you the lifestyle that you want to? You talk about you want somebody to hold you down at your worst, but you're not willing to hold down another man at his worst. Think about what y'all be saying before y'all just start making all of these random ass, angry statements toward men, you know what I'm saying? Or because somebody is pinpointing what it really means and you're only looking at some surface level shit. So, that's what I'm about, digging deeper, getting to the truth. All that motherfucking, opinionated shit, motherfuckers can have that. Especially when it got to do with a bunch of, oh, no, man, y'all got to sit here and be in the way all day. Especially when it, bro, come on. Sheesh. I'm over here driving right now, but yeah. Just something to think about, y'all, man. There's nothing wrong with 50-50. The only people complaining about that is people who actually don't want to put in no work. Let's just keep it 100. So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. What's y'all thoughts, though, man? Let me know something.